have your attention, please? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please settle down. We are about to begin our program for this evening. As a mark of respect to our panelists, please switch off your mobiles or put them on the silent mode. Once again, we are here to discuss India-US relations. But before we do that, as it's a customary at IAFA events, let us greet the dignitaries on the dais with flowers. As I announce your name, please rise and accept the bouquet. Shri Manish Tewari, Miss Meenakshi, Ambassador Lalit Mansingh, Ambassador Kanwal Sibal, Lt.General Singh, Prof.Radha Kumar, Mr. Garaham, Mayor. Without further ado, I now invite Ambassador Surendra Kumar, founding president of IAFA, to welcome you all formally and tell us what this discussion is all about.
Thank you, Nandini. Honorable Manish, Honorable Tewari ji, Meenakshi ji, Mr. Mansingh, Mr. Kumar Sibal, General Singh, Prof.Radha Kumar, John Veda, my friend from different core Indian foreign, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, very hearty welcome to you. Your presence suggests that you tolerate intellectual discussions. Well, this is not boasting, but I don't think there is any organization in Delhi which has organized so many discussions on India-US relations, covering different aspects. Mr. Mansingh and Mr. Sibal will recall that as early as 2010, we were discussing driving engines of India-US relations. 2011, we were discussing is India-US strategic partnership a mere pipe dream, members at IIC. Then went in intellectual inputs and philosophical inspiration. We were trying to find some common ground between David Henry Thoreau and Mahatma Gandhi. We discussed about US Bill of Rights and Indian Constitution. After visit to US in September 2014 by Prime Minister Modi, we had a discussion at the center of Chicago University. This was a Obama-Modi summit, a paradigm shift in India for this question mark. You see this little brochure on the second floor, the top floor. Top photograph is about the participants. Second, the same hall, after visit of President Obama in January this year, we had discussion here, one more panelist, we had 9 persons that time, which talked about India-US relations after the Republic Day parade. If you see the third photograph in that page, it talks about will the eagle and the elephant fly, which again India-US relations chaired by the inimitable Ambassador K.S. Bajpai. So we have been talking about it. I personally feel there may be difference of opinion, but for an Indian, if you see your Prime Minister going to a foreign country, the one you so called like US, in the morning you have 12 biggest financial corporations for breakfast, then you have media barons representing 42% of the world media entertainment industry. Then the evening you have 42 CEOs of Fortune 500 countries, accounting for $4.3 trillion, which is more than India's GDP. I think you feel good about that you have somebody, Prime Minister, who goes around. Then he goes to Silicon Valley and you've seen all what happened. New York Times was hailing that Prime Minister Modi came and conquered Silicon Valley. Well, normally conservative economist of London, he said whichever places President Xi Jinping went, Prime Minister Modi also went, and in popularity he beats the Chinese president hands down. Now, I'm not here to sort of reel out what I'm saying is we might have difference, but if somebody goes out, I personally have written a couple of times saying that Prime Minister Modi is the biggest brand ambassador of India. He hard sells India in the best possible, putting all the positivity, words, enthusiasm, interest creates, and saying all the nice things. and then you all have to decide. Now, you have come here not to listen to me, but to distinguished panelists. Each one of them you have seen on television channels, the difference. We are not here like Arnav Goswami, Karan Thapar, nobody interrupt you, sir and madam. I mean, you have 5 or 10 minutes uninterrupted. Some of you have to go, so we won't have these 2 rounds, but those who are staying, better to have 2 rounds. But format is very simple. It's not disrespect to any one of you. But at IAFA, whether you are minister, MP or ambassador, everybody gets same time. So the timekeeper has a buzzer. When she gives buzzer means you have only 20 seconds more to finish your thing, or you wait for the second term. So I will request you all to cooperate. The idea is to spare about half an hour for question and answer session, whichever most interesting part of it. Without saying further, I hope that you will all enjoy the discussion. And you will find that this is a platform which provides an opportunity to have a free, fair, frank, dispassionate discussion. We don't hold brief for any political party. I am not part of any anymore. I am not part of American Embassy. We just want to have discussion and you all can form your opinion. Thank you very much.